Virgo, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy. Let's see what is happening in your world. You've got a lot going on already. Tell me about your past and your strength. See if we can get one card on your strength. What else do you need to know? What else is influencing this? And your potential outcome? So looking here, bottom of the deck, King of Wands energy, this is really about movement. There's definitely something about movement right now. Could indicate some sort of physical move to like a new location, but this feels a lot like you're taking steps. You're moving forward. You're going in a specific direction. This King of Wands it's almost like a building of this confidence. I'm getting ready to take these steps. I know exactly what it is that I need to do and the direction that I need to go. And now it's just about doing it. What I'm seeing here, your current energy, so we do have the Three of Swords, and it's influenced by the Two of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. The Three of Swords does indicate some sort of heartbreak here. Two of Wands does indicate that there was the potential here in a situation. And so whatever the situation was, could be love, could be work. With that Eight of Pentacles showing up, this does indicate that you are a master at your skills. And so there's some sort of heartache that really almost has you second guessing, might have knocked your confidence down a little bit, and you're trying to rebuild it now. So this could be something from a work situation that didn't work out the way that you wanted to. It led you to some sort of heartache or disappointment connected to it, where you really saw the potential in the situation, you really gave it your best effort, and then still at the end of the day, it hurt you in some way. There was some sort of Three of Swords energy taking place. Could be about a relationship where you really wanted to work on it because you saw the potential in this relationship, but then at the end of the day, it still led to some sort of heartbreak here. And so whatever situation resonates more with you, it does feel like whatever confidence you might have been lacking as a result of that is starting to build. You are starting to gain some momentum around that. The universe wants you to focus on here. This is a really interesting combination of cards. So we have the Hanged Man with the Ten of Cups. And so you're being challenged here to see long-term happiness differently than what you would have seen in the past. There's something here where it's about like almost breaking some sort of mold. Whatever your preconceived notions were around how something should play out, how something should look, you're being challenged to see things from a different perspective. There is some sort of delay connected to it, or maybe there was some sort of delay. I'm getting a delayed gratification. So there might have been something here where, oh, okay. So the energy between these two, I'm getting this feeling of the current energy with the heartache, with the potential in the situation, and you did everything that you could to try and make it work. You need to see that differently. There's something about that you need to see differently. With that Ten of Cups energy, that long-term emotional fulfillment, this situation not working out was actually in your best interest. It was never going to lead to that Ten of Cups energy that you were looking for. When I look in the past, I am getting the Lover's energy. So this might be more love specific, but I'm not getting that clear either way type of energy. What I'm really just picking up on is you and how you're processing the situation. When I look at the strength, your strength in this situation, so I'm getting the Knight of Wands. So King of Wands, Knight of Wands. When I put this down, this felt like baby steps. This felt like those initial actions that you're getting ready to take. This is where you build your confidence. This is how you build your confidence back. You can see the path forward. You know the direction that you want to move in. It's time to start taking those steps. That is your strength. You are going to take those steps. Even though you don't feel quite like the King of Wands yet, you feel like a knight. And so what this is going to do is you're going to evolve into that King of Wands energy, which is that mature Knight of Wands. So really kind of stepping into it will kind of build that momentum, gain that confidence in yourself. In the near future, I'm seeing the Tower. So this would be some sort of sudden change. That doesn't feel negative though. That actually feels positive. Whatever, I'm getting doldrum. It's not a word I use on a regular basis. So whatever you're feeling right now, whatever this energy is, it is going to shift. There is going to be a change. You're not going to feel that way anymore. It is connected to the way that you perceive the situation, really seeing it from that different perspective. When I look at how the universe is shaping the situation, so King of Cups, Two of Swords, the universe intervened here to really kind of put you at a crossroads. And the idea was that you start to focus on your heart space, focus on what really matters the most to you. So if you in the past have always been focused, let's just say it's on the material, let's say this is career, and you've always been kind of chasing the almighty dollar or the title or whatever it is, the universe said, yeah, but that was never going to make you happy. So what we're doing is we're almost eliminating those possibilities, removing that situation from your life. And it's happening in such a way that you're left feeling, well, what do I do next? Well, you follow your heart. That's what you do next. That's where this long-term happiness, focus on yourself, focus on seeing things differently, take those steps. They might feel very foreign to you because it doesn't feel like up until now that's really been the motivation for you in all the actions that you've taken and all the decisions that you've made. Sitting in your hopes or fears is the Justice card. So that is about finding balance in your life. Three of Wands is showing up in your potential outcome. So this is about being patient, letting things unfold the way that they're supposed to. But Knight of Wands and Wands. So what I'm really picking up here is that you are taking those initial steps, and it's kind of resonating here. You can see the potential of the situation. You're ready to move towards it. You're starting to take those steps necessary in order to get there. So let's see what additional details we get. Yeah, exactly. So the Three of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. So that current situation that just didn't work out the way that you wanted to, that's what you need to see differently. You need to almost flip it on its head so that you can see what you were missing. Tell me about the Hanged Man with the Ten of Cups. We the Emperor. This is what restores your energy. So King of Wands, Emperor energy, very similar energy. The Emperor is actually the culmination of all the kings, but this specifically is Aries, Mars energy. And so this is what regains your confidence in everything that you do. This is what puts you back into balance. This is what allows you to see things differently. So do that. Focus on seeing the situation differently. Think about your long-term happiness in a different way. That does restore your power, but it does more than that. It actually builds your confidence in multiple areas of your life because, again, that is the culmination of all the kings. So it's the King of Wands. It's air, it's earth, it's water, it's fire, it's all of the elements here. And so you're really going to master all the elements here. With the Lovers, I'm getting the Sun. So there was something here in the past, really positive. Lovers energy, definitely on the same page. This feels very disconnected. This feels like it's a different situation where maybe there was a point in time. It's disconnected in a way. Your current energy and this past energy. So this is something that appeared in your past, this Lovers, this Sun. There was something that was really fulfilling for you in the past that you had a lot of optimism around it. You saw it as a really positive thing in your life. Could be a person if this is a relationship. This was what you were looking for. I mean, this is the Lovers card. This is that soulmate type energy. This is that deep emotional connection. Lots of positivity, lots of hope connected to it. So if this is a romantic situation where this would be in the past, this would be more recent, and so this would be a past person. So there was a point in time where you were focused on your emotional fulfillment, and then something happened, and this relationship or this situation, you just viewed it differently. And now you need to kind of take that step back and view it again through that lens of, let me look at it from a different perspective. Let me flip it on its head and see it differently. With the Knight of Wands, I'm getting the Page of Wands. So definitely taking those steps forward. Pages, also kind of that like young, fresh, new energy where it's about taking action, allowing yourself to take action, maybe even having conversations around it, talking about what your next steps need to be. But you are moving here. And there's something about this past energy that's kind of helping you, because I'm seeing like a dotted line connecting these two. You are, as you go through this Hanged Man energy, there's something about the past that kind of resurfaces, and there's something about this past energy, this past situation that kind of gives you that spark to say, you know what, I have been on a better path before. I have been closer to emotional fulfillment than I have been recently, and so I'm going to take steps that put me back on that path. So with the Tower, I'm getting the Fool. So this shakeup that's coming is about removing all of the noise. It's removing whatever was holding you back, whatever stopped you from being able to take those steps forward in a way that was going to create some sort of emotional fulfillment. It's creating a whole new path for you. That's what's happening here. The Tower is removing all that debris so that you have this clear path forward. With the King of Cups, King of Cups, Two of Wands. Let's get the Two of Swords. Tower. Yep, so this is what the universe is doing. So very interesting energy here. This is about you making a choice, making a decision to go after exactly what is going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. That's what the universe did. The universe removed a situation from your life, opened your eyes to see things differently so that you move towards exactly what you want. And when I look at this here, all of that noise, that Two of Swords, standing at a crossroads, not sure what direction you need to go in, that is going to change. That is suddenly going to change. There is going to be this sudden awakening, this sudden aha moment that's going to hit you, and it's going to create this new path forward. It allows you to kind of build back your confidence, step into that Emperor type of energy. Because you're showing up here a lot. Male or female, it's just the energy of the cards, but you're really showing up very strongly as the Kings, as the Emperor, because we've got multiple Kings out here. And with the Justice card, we have the Four of Swords and the Moon. Healing. This is some sort of emotional healing that needs to take place in order for you to feel balanced again. It's what you want. It's what you're working on. It is about going after that emotional fulfillment. That's what the Moon represents. It's our emotions. With the Three of Wands, I'm getting the Empress. So we have the Emperor and the Empress showing up here. We have the Lover showing up in the past energy. So there could be something about an old love relationship or an old person that you might have met in the past that once you clear the air of whatever your current situation is, that's what you're moving toward. You're moving towards this type of person, this type of situation where it is more of what you're looking for, this kind of divine counterpart type of situation. I'm saying love only because we've got more love cards out here than we do career, but energetically, I'm not feeling a difference between the two. And so it could be career where you're really stepping into something that you want. It's something that is more aligned with you. This might have been something where you had an opportunity in the past and it presented itself, because the Lovers is about choice. That is what this card is. It's Gemini energy. It's choice. It's also at the bottom of this deck. So there is something significant about that Lover's energy. That's what you're moving towards. Something that is going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. So Virgo, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.